The concept of an electric scooter is not new in India. There have been several launches of electric bikes, scooters or mopeds, if you will, over the past decade. Despite these launches, by several different companies, the idea of the electric bike as an alternative to conventional fossil fuel-driven two-wheelers has not enthused the Indian two-wheeler customer, at least not the way cheap running costs and green technology should have. This is where Hero Electric comes in. Photon is the company's latest introduction and what Hero Electric calls its high-speed electric scooter. At first glance, the Photon looks like any other automatic scooter. In fact, you could easily mistake it for any other CVT automatic, but for the large graphics on the flanks shouting out Hero Electric. Styling and design is somewhat understated, a conventional front apron with the Hero Electric logo sitting just below a bright and what Hero calls polycarbonate headlamp. Two small clear lens indicator lamps flank the apron. The Photon gets 10-inch wheels, with a front disc brake and front telescopic suspension, two driving modes economy and power, and an anti-theft alarm system as well. The key fob looks definitely upmarket, and although it looks like it's equipped with remote locking, it's just anti-theft alarm, designed to ward off miscreants. Switchgear quality is good and what looks like a thumb starter actually doubles up as a second switch for the horn. Astride the Photon, it pretty much feels like any conventional automatic scooter. At a little over 100 kilos, the weight more or less feels the same. I switch the ignition on and instinctively thumb the starter and get startled with a beep. In fact, it's the horn and no starter is required, it's an electric. Just twist the throttle and off you go, albeit in an eerily silent manner. Torque is almost instantaneous and the Photon surges ahead quickly. It may not have the performance of a petrol engine CVT, but the power's adequate for me to potter around in the neighborhood, to run some grocery errands and the like. Hero Electric calls the Photon a high-speed e-bike, but if it's crackling fast performance you are expecting, you'd be very disappointed. In India, the average e-bike's performance leaves a lot to be desired. They underperform in almost all parameters as compared to internal combustion engines. My first tryst with an e-bike was almost a decade back and its top speed was about 30 km/h or thereabouts. The Photon on the other hand, claims a top speed of 45 km/h, blisteringly fast compared to other e-bikes. Coming down the crest of a small hill, much lower than the usual flyover, I could hit 55 km/h. Going up the hill however, is a different matter altogether.